With this exercise, we're working on transitioning some of the exercises that we do laying down to standing up. We're really going to be focusing on working our hip muscles and our abs. What we're going to do is have some sort of a chair or a coffee table or something. And if you need to put an item on top of it, what we're looking to do is to put something to get a little bit higher than the knees, right at knee level to a little bit higher, because you're going to lean over to touch this. So if you need to build up your coffee table or something with a couch cushion or anything that you have, go ahead and do that. But when you're leaning over for the exercise, you just want to make sure whatever item you have is a little bit right at the knee height or a little bit higher. So we're going to start off with our nice little hip hinge. We're going to go feet shoulder width apart. If you need the reminder to put your hands here in your panty line to lean forward so you can feel that you're hip hinging, let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to lean forward with our hip hinge, making sure that our head is not up. So we don't want to kick these guys in the back. We want to make sure that our head is pointed down to the floor. As we hip hinge, our weight shifts to our heels. We have a little slight knee flexion here. I'm going to put my hands on whatever is in front of me, about a little bit higher than knee height. And in this position, I'm going to tuck my butt under just a little bit. So I'm tucking my butt under, and then I'm going to try to push down into this foam roll. So I'm trying to drive my hands down a little bit. As I'm doing this, my abs are contracting a little bit more, because when I tucked my butt under, what happened was I contracted my abs. I did a little bit of a pelvic tilt. Now, as I push my hands down in this same position, my abs are contracting more. And then I'm going to go ahead and let my hands go and then stand up. So let's do this again together. We're in our little bit of a hip hinge, soft knees, sit back, weight shifts to the heels. We're making sure that our head is pointed to the ground. We're going to tuck our butt under just a little bit so we have a little bit of ab contraction. Make sure your weight is still in your heels and we didn't shift it. Hands on the item in front of you. And I want you to try to push down just a little bit into that item in front of you to where you feel your abs contract more. If you push too hard, sometimes what you can do is contract your back muscles, so you want to avoid that, and then relax. So that you can see this from another vantage point, I'll do this direction. Feet are shoulder width apart. I'm doing my little bit of a hip hinge. My head's pointed down. My weight shifted to my heels, soft knees, tuck the butt under. Hands on the item in front of you. And then I'm going to, as I'm tucking the butt under, my abs engage. And now I'm pushing down just a little bit in this position to where I feel my abs kicking in and not my back. And then come on up.